Hello class and welcome to my final RDS. This is Megan Derrick. So starting off, I wanted to do something a little fun and take you on a trip through my childhood, through this technology timeline. Now I am definitely dating myself with this, but this first slide shows kind of some of the new inventions in technology that were created when I was in elementary school. So that was grades kindergarten through 6th, year 2000 to 2007-ish. So we had the original iPod came out, and of course I had the blue one, and I was obsessed with this little Barbie fashion game. And my elementary school was so cool. We had these candy-colored iMac setups in our computer lab. And, of course, we'd all fight over certain colors. But back then we took the FCAT, which is kind of like the FSA that elementary school kids take nowadays. But anyway, so it would assess us on different like reading, math, science, social studies, writing, all that good stuff. And they had this online program called FCAT Explorer, and I just remembered it the other day, and it brought back so many memories. It was really cool. It was kind of like you would read passages and you would earn coins and you could spend them on different things. Then to middle school, that was grade 7 and 8 from 2007 to 2009. And here are some kind of important events that happened. Google Chrome was released. It was kind of the shift from MySpace to Facebook. I remember having a MySpace and thinking I was so cool because I could do like basic coding and changing my background. And then we all shifted to Facebook, where it's a lot less customized, but that brought with the Farmville excitement, which is a game that people play on Facebook. I don't know if it's still a thing anymore, and around that time the iPod kind of went away and we switched to iPhones. The Wii also came out, and I will definitely give my mom a lot of credit. She started me on keyboard skills when I was young. I used to do a program called Mavis Beacon, and it taught me how to do typing skills and proper setup on typing, and it's obviously helped me a lot in the long run. Then to high school, so that's grades 9 through 12. That was 2009 to 2013 when I graduated. Technology was kind of shifting a little bit more virtually. I remember taking a few classes through FLVS, the Florida Virtual School, where we had instructors online that would teach us content. It was kind of more self-paced, but you would have certain assignments due throughout the month, and if there were any issues, they would call you and let you know what's going on. I believe the iPad came out then, and Nintendo 3DS. So instead of just the regular DS, the 3DS came out, which was kind of cool. I remember having one. Actually, I think I still have mine, but you could flip a button on the top screen and it would turn into kind of a 3D version, so you could see your game in 3 dimensions. I used to keep mine off because it kind of messed with my vision. But also, back then, I remember using Tumblr as a blog a lot and reposting a lot of junk. And Flickr was a photo website where you could edit your photos and post them online. I remember getting really big into PowerPoint. I still love PowerPoint, but it was just a really nice creative outlet. And the thing I hated most in high school was this program called Edline, and it was where your teachers would post your grades online. And my mom, being a very techie person, she always had access to it. So I never knew when the proverbial foot was going to drop and I was going to be in trouble for grades. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So kind of shifting from how I remember technology to using technology to teach in my experience. I have done a lot of work with Chromebooks and personal laptops with students using different adaptive programs like iReady for math and reading, and just a bunch of different programs that adapt based on student responses, using a lot of learning games like Kahoots and just whatever is available. In most counties that I've taught in, they have a system called Clever, which holds a bunch of different apps, which is nice, so you don't have to go and search for different programs. They're already available at your fingertips. You just kind of have to explore them. Also, here's a picture of me and my smart board, which did not work, but that's okay. It was just, I mainly used the projector part and my laptop had it connected. And you can see here I was using a QR code. This was for, I think, family night or something, where families could scan the QR code and find out more information. Moving to academic use. So I have been using a lot of different programs on Adobe Creative Cloud recently through my job. In design specifically, I've learned a lot about creating different images and formatting them correctly to USF standards. Illustrator also, and Photoshop to edit images. And recently in one of my used Rise 360 to create an instructional module for their company where their learners could go through and explore content and answer questions about it as an assessment. Another thing I've been learning a lot about is different learning management systems, and those are websites that are programs that house content. Like the one that we use is Canvas. That is our LMS. Instructors access that and post content online. Another one that a lot of institutions use is Blackboard and My Courses, and I'll show you a little walkthrough of that shortly to show you what My Courses looks like. And I work at St. Petersburg College, so that's how I have access to this. But My Courses is just another example of a learning management system. Let's see, so here on the side we have my different courses that I'm enrolled in. Up here you have this little waffle that takes you to your courses. Also, you have an inbox, chat, and notifications. I also have access to Office 365, which is nice. Alright, so let's take a look at this course. Here is kind of the navigation, the home page, and you can take a look at grades, your faculty advisors, library and tutoring, which is nice. A lot of students at SPC use this. We have tutor.com, different tutoring services to help our students. And community resource pages, ways to email faculty, and text messages. Let's see. Do I have any modules? Oh, I do. Okay. So here's the syllabus. You can bookmark certain things that are important to you. Here's your schedule, and here are the different modules. This is very similar to Canvas. This one I had to watch a video, and then I think I reflected on some questions or something like that. And here's the assessment. Oh, I have not done that. Oops. Oh well, that's okay. So take this and get your grades. Here's Honor Lock. I was talking about this I think in the last RDS. But if you take certain tests or quizzes, instructors might put Honor Lock on it, so to prevent cheating. Is Canvas. I think most of us know this pretty well. Hold on, let me get to it first. Got a lot of steps. Canvas. Okay, so here are my courses. I have a bunch because I work at USF. So on the sidebar here, you will not have all of these choices. I only have them because I am a TA. So this is the student view. This is what yours will look like. Here are the announcements, assignments, discussions, grades, people who are in the class, the syllabus, of course, very important, quizzes, and the different modules that we have. Panopto Cloud to create, if you want to make videos or record, you can always use Panopto. Course evaluations, nothing there. And library resources. The library is very helpful. They've saved me a few times from myself. But anyway, as you can see, both learning management systems are very similar. I only have a preference for Canvas because I know it inside and out pretty much at this point. And with my job, it's pretty cool. I have access to create courses, which is pretty cool. We also have this feature. This is called Canvas Commons, where instructors can just search for modules. See, these go from elementary all the way through graduate levels. And if I wanted to, I could import or download this to one of the courses that I have, and it will look just like this one, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're supposed to know that, but now you do. You're welcome. And yeah, so thank you for listening to my final RDS rant. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out.